Hello Marvel fans, this is Dan96 and I'm bringing you some interesting news today of the upcoming film, the Avengers Age of Ultron. But before we get to that, I want to just say one thing. Well, lately we've had the toy fair, when they're showing off all toy figures and Lego sets. But anyway, the point I'm talking about this for, because they released a Lego set of the Ant-Man for the upcoming film of it. And this set is called The Final Battle. And what you got there, you got three minifigures. You got Yellow Jacket, that's Darius Cross, whatever his first name is called, who's Yellow Jacket in the film. You got Hamping, that's Scott Lane, but it's got another middle finger. Sorry, middle figure. I can't say. Sorry there. But let's say the third mini figure is Hang Ping. But the thing is, and sorry if I said his last name wrong, the thing is, he's wearing another Ant-Man suit, but it's all black, and it's got a bit of wear just like in the middle. So it's trying to say that Han Ping could wear the suit again, but I don't think that could come true, because we've seen that before when you see a Lego set and it doesn't happen in the film, Iron Man 3, like. When there was a bolt attacks Lego set, when there was a bolt and Iron Man was attacking that didn't happen in the film. Well, a bolt did, but there was no attack on it. Also like that other one when the Mandarin was on a vehicle with fire coming out of it, but that didn't come true. But I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, the final battle, it seems that will happen, but I don't think Hank Pym will be in another suit. But it could, but that could happen. But there might be a twist, like he's in there and then quick. He has the Yellow Jacket suit on, then, Or it could be a trick like, you think it's Han Ping in this suit, but it turns out it's, Dewey Cross or whatever his first name is called, and you find out that Han Ping is in the Yellow Jacket suit. That's my guess. But anyway, I want to get to the big story today. The upcoming film, The Avengers, what we know is going to be good. I hope it's going to be good. Mark Wolven, I think I say his name right, who plays Bruce Banner, also the Hawk as well. He was on a talk about the character, the Hawk. Now, he was talking about 4 different things about what's going to happen with him and in the future as well. But I'll leave these 4 different talks of what he said about it and below the description. But for each one, I won't read it out. I will say it, but I'll say it in a way, so I don't have to read this all out. But for his first talk, he was on about the Hawk. He's saying about he feels he's part of the team. He's feeling like he's kind of like more part of them. Part of being a team with them. I don't know what that means, like Banner or Hawk, but I think for this first conversation, he talks about Hawk. When Hawk's being a part of the team, he was part of the team. I mean, he was acting like a team player in the first Avengers film, because he didn't want to smash one of them. But okay, except for the where the Harry carrier when he was trying to kill Black Widow and try to bring Hawk forward down. But that was because he got angry because Banner because of the biggest explosion and Banner got injured. Or well, you know what I mean by that. But anyway, also in his first commentary, he was on say about because S.H.I.E.L.D's not more anymore, so then there's no much time spent with S.H.I.E.L.D stuff. I think from the saying, so he's got some S.H.I.E.L.D stuff. I don't know what that's on about. Anyway, for this next bit, he goes on to talk about another thing about the Hawk, but about what the Hawk's like. He's saying about Hawk is kind of a wild card, so. Really, he's kind of like, he's a loose cannon of the group. That's what he's saying there. So I think what he's trying to mean by is you can't really expect what he's going to be like, or you can't trust him. I think that's what he's trying to say. But there's one bit he says he's more like an atom bomb. So I think when I read that, it sounds like he's any minute he could slip and he could destroy a city or hurt people. I think that's what he's trying to say there. But what he's trying to say it's on about about the Hawk really, like because excuse me. Yeah. He's trying to say, well, I think what he's trying to say about this comment, he's trying to say about the Hawks, like, you can't expect what the Hawk's going to be like, you don't know if you can trust the Hawk, or you think, like, one minute you see Hawk helping you, and then the next, he could, turn on you and he tries to hurt you, but I think that's how he's trying to say it, like. But there's also going around about a plan. I mean, Banner has a contingency plan. I think he's already got a plan. What he's gonna do if that ever came to like that again. But also, it's about when because Banner. It seems like he's always angry now. Because you remember from the Avengers when Cap's asking, "You better time to get angry," but because he goes like, "That's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry." It's like what he's saying. He's mastering over it. That's one of the words saying like, as much as you feel, Banner has some mastering over it. So I think what that means is like, he has master control of the Hawk, where he can control him. He can control it. But I think that's what he's trying to say. But anyway, I'll get to the next comment. He says his third comment in. He was asking about the. He says this is talk about the Hawk and Banner's relationship. It seems when he says there's a battle going on between those two. Like it seems like he seems from the sayings he said from this comments he was saying about this one. He was saying about there will be moments when Banner has a talk to himself, but he's actually talking to Hawk, and it seems like Hawk's gonna get more talk scenes. Now that'd be cool, really, because I hope that he gets a lot of more talk scenes. He has like the same amount as the other characters. Because the last two films he's been in, he didn't even have a lot of words to say. I mean, the Incredible Hulk, he had 2 lines, and for the Avengers, he only said 1 line. So I hope he gets like a couple of lines. I don't know, 20 lines or like that kind of thing. I hope he gets like a more speaking role, because I would love to see that new for the cinematic universe. Excuse me there. What else does he goes on try to say here? Oh yeah, he also tries to say about the Hulk gets the best of him. I think what he's trying to say here is he's trying to say that one day when Banner turns into the Hulk, and Hulk will never might not release Banner again. I think that's what he's trying to say. That like one day when Banner turns into the Hawk, and then that day Hawk won't let Banner come out. Like Hawk won't go back into Banner, and like that kind of that transformation kind of thing. It seems like that's what Banner's worried as well. Like Hawk might do that one day. He might not want to bring Banner out. So he just wants to stay out for long, forever. But what's how they saying there? It says about here about the here's a one bit I'll say. The Hawk's will is also growing and also about to impress up Banner. Now I think what he means by it is like Hawk's involving, like the Hawk's like involving years, and he might try to up to Banner. I think he's trying to say something like that, like he's going to slip Banner. I don't know. Well, I'm just reading from that bit, but when you read it, well, you know what I'm trying to say. Let's see what else. What else were they were saying there about him? There's a moment in when he's back. I don't know what I say. Anyway. Was it be granted something like that? Just tries to go back into Banner. I think, as I said, like he doesn't want to go back to Banner, and he wants to stay out. This last comment, and he's just saying about the last comment he was talking about is about where the Hulk might appear next. And he's saying about the it's a tough neck to chain. Oh, that's what the first part said. I think what he's trying to say is it might, it'll be a lot of work times, to do another Hulk film, a lot of CGIs, all that. But it seems like now they got better with that because we got Andy Serkis who came into the film, to help Mark, to improve to improve the CGI for Hulk. But that's pretty good, really. What they did that. But anyway. I know some of these might not make sense how I said it, but as I said, I'll leave those four comments below in the description below. But is well, I want to get on to talk about my thing. It seems like here he's trying to say that Hulk's gonna get involved. He's gonna be involving in the film. Like he's gonna be more that the Hulk we've been seeing lately. Well, kind of like that. You know, he's gonna talk more. He's gonna have a bit of a more intelligence. You know, all that kind of thing. And thing is, I think these next appearances should be like the Civil War. I mean, I know he wasn't a part in in the storyline because I think I heard they did mention about where the Hulk was. I think it was like he was shot out of space. So, but I think they should go a different route. You know, if they're not thinking of that idea, you know, a Planet Hulk thing, they should have him in the Captain America film because I would love to see Hulk in there. You know, when he partners up with Tony or Cap, I don't know. And we can try to get like a Red Hulk in there, so we can have a moment when Hulk and Red Hulk have a fight. I always been dreaming of that, you know, getting Red Hulk in the film. I just want to see that. So one thing is I want them to do for this universe is I think they should go with the way they should go with the Hulk is have him, you know, intelligent and have him make him, you know, when he speaks more and make him realise what he's done in the past and, you know, and now he wants to show the world that he can be trusted, you know, he's trying to be a hero, just like the others, the other Marvel heroes. Because that's what he's been like now in anime shows, like the Avengers Assemble, he's like that, but, you know, he's kind of got like the, not the angry side, but there is times when he will, you know, smash something like with the group don't want him to do, but not in a bad way, you know, smashing, destroying something, just a way they didn't want him to do to take an enemy down. Well, if you ever watched the Avengers Assemble show, also in his own show, that Hawk and the Age of Smash, he's more intelligent. He's like he's character in that one. He's trying to be like a hero now. He's trying to show the world that he's not a monster. You know, he doesn't want to be that monster he was in the past. You know. I think that's the route I think they should go with, because I would love to see a Hulk who's like that, because I don't want to see a Hulk that he's you know, when he's a monster, you know, he destroys destroys parts of the town, you know, and he doesn't, and you know, I don't want to see him when you know, he gets people hurt, you know, like when he doesn't care who gets hurt and all that. I want him to be the person that he always makes sure that no one gets hurt, you know, all that kind of thing. But anyway, I can't think of anything else I want to say about him, but that's my ideas, what they should do for him. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So sorry if I got some of these, when I was saying these information, sorry if I didn't make it sense here, but as I said, I'll leave that below, in the description below. Also, as well, if you want to catch up some Marvel news, when I don't make a video of it, you can follow that on my YouTube channel, my Facebook YouTube channel. I'll leave that in the description below. And that's it for today, so I'll see you again soon. Peace.